A bat dive bombs through the darkness at 60 miles per hour. Its target? A black widow spider, venom loaded, waiting in her web. One predator hunts by sound, the other kills with a single bite. But here's what you don't know. Only one of these battles ends the way you think. Hit subscribe right now, because at 8:32, I'm revealing which predator has a secret weapon that changes everything. Here's what they don't tell you. Bats and spiders have been locked in an evolutionary arms race for 50 million years. And the results? Absolutely terrifying. Did you know that some spiders have evolved to hear bats coming? Or that certain bat species can detect spider silk with echolocation so precise they can tell if a web is occupied in complete darkness? But wait till you hear what happened at 7:15. A discovery that made scientists question everything they thought they knew about these predators. Let me show you why this matters. Every single night, across every continent except Antarctica, these hunters cross paths. Sometimes the bat wins, sometimes the spider does, and sometimes both die trying. First, you need to understand what we're really dealing with here. Picture this. You're a mouse-eared bat cruising through a forest at midnight. You're firing off 200 echolocation calls per second. Your brain is processing returning echoes faster than the world's most advanced computers. You can detect a mosquito from 30 feet away. You're basically flying with sonar vision. Then it gets crazy. Some bats, like the pallid bat, have evolved to hunt spiders specifically. They ignore the web entirely. Too risky. Instead, they listen for spider footsteps on leaves. Yes, you read that right. Spider footsteps. But hold on, because spiders didn't just accept their fate as prey. Now meet the other side. Orb weavers, funnel web spiders, black widows. These aren't just web builders waiting around. These are ambush predators with neurotoxins 15 times more potent than a rattlesnake. A single golden silk orb weaver can produce silk stronger than Kevlar. Her web can catch birds. Birds. Imagine what it does to a bat traveling at 40 miles per hour. And here's where it gets worse. Some spiders have learned to build their webs across bat flight paths on purpose. They're not just defending territory, they're hunting the hunters. But that's not even the terrifying part. Let's rank our first deadly encounter, the accidental collision. It's 2 a.m. A little brown bat is chasing a moth through a gap in the trees. The moth dives. The bat follows. Neither sees the golden orb weaver's web stretched between two branches. Then it happens. The bat hits the web at full speed. The silk doesn't break. It stretches. The bat is immediately tangled, wings stuck, panicking. Every movement wraps more silk around its body. The spider, 6 times smaller than the bat, feels the vibrations instantly. She's been waiting for this. She rushes toward the struggling creature, fangs ready. Here's the thing they don't show you in nature documentaries. The bat has maybe 20 seconds to escape. After that, the spider's venom starts working. Paralysis sets in. The bat's nervous system shuts down. But wait, some bats have a counter-move. The Mexican free-tailed bat can produce ultrasonic distress calls so loud they actually damage spider hearing organs. If the spider gets too close, the bat screams at frequencies that cause physical pain. Battle outcome. Spider wins 70% of the time. Why? Physics. Once you're in that web, momentum works against you. The harder you fight, the more trapped you become. Hold on, because what I'm about to tell you changes this ranking completely. But that's not even the terrifying part. Let's rank our first deadly encounter, the accidental collision. It's 2 a.m. A little brown bat is chasing a moth through a gap in the trees. The moth dives. The bat follows. Neither sees the golden orb weaver's web stretched between two branches. Then it happens. The bat hits the web at full speed. The silk doesn't break, it stretches. The bat is immediately tangled, wings stuck, panicking. Every movement wraps more silk around its body. The spider, 6 times smaller than the bat, feels the vibrations instantly. She's been waiting for this. She rushes toward the struggling creature, fangs ready. Here's the thing they don't show you in nature documentaries. The bat has maybe 20 seconds to escape. After that, the spider's venom starts working, paralysis sets in, the bat's nervous system shuts down. But wait, some bats have a counter-move. The Mexican free-tailed bat can produce ultrasonic distress calls so loud they actually damage spider hearing organs. If the spider gets too close, the bat screams at frequencies that cause physical pain. Battle outcome. Spider wins 70% of the time. Why? Physics. Once you're in that web, momentum works against you. The harder you fight, the more trapped you become. Hold on, because what I'm about to tell you changes this ranking completely. This is where bats have the advantage, the spider specialist hunt. Remember the pallid bat I mentioned? This creature has evolved to hunt the most venomous spiders in North America. We're talking tarantulas, scorpions, and yes, black widows. Here's how it goes down. The pallid bat uses passive listening, no echolocation needed. It can hear a spider walking on sand from 16 feet away. The spider has no idea death is coming. The bat swoops down, grabs the spider in its mouth, and here's the insane part. It's immune to the venom. Scientists discovered pallid bats have a genetic mutation that blocks black widow neurotoxins. The spider bites. The bat feels nothing. It's like watching a superhero fight. But it gets worse for the spider. Some bat species have learned to bite off the spider's venom glands first, then eat the body later. They're not just hunting, they're neutralizing threats with surgical precision. In 2019, researchers in Arizona watched a pallid bat systematically hunt and kill 7 tarantulas in one night. 7. Each kill took less than 30 seconds. Battle outcome. Bat wins 85% of the time. On the ground, spiders lose their web advantage. They're slower, more vulnerable. And if they're facing a specialist hunter, they're basically prey. Still watching? Good, because at 9:47 you'll see something that'll haunt you. Now we get to the nightmare scenario, the spider that learned to hunt bats. Yes, you read that right. In the rainforests of Panama, scientists discovered something that shouldn't exist, a wandering spider species that actively hunts roosting bats. Here's how it works. These spiders, Ancylomydes spiders, climb cave walls at night when bats are sleeping. They're silent, patient. They position themselves above roosting bats and wait for the perfect moment. Then they drop. The spider lands on the bat's back, bites the neck, and holds on. The bat wakes up, panics, tries to fly. But the venom is already spreading. Researchers found paralyzed bats with spiders still attached, feeding. And that's not even the terrifying part. Some orb weaver spiders in Taiwan have evolved to build webs with UV reflecting patterns that attract bats. The bats see what they think are gaps in vegetation. They fly toward the opening. It's a trap. When scientists analyzed web impact data, they found something chilling. The spiders reinforce specific sections of their webs where bats hit most often. They're learning. Battle outcome. Spider wins 60% of the time in ambush scenarios. Evolution has created spider species that turn the tables entirely. They're not avoiding bats anymore. They're hunting them. So here's what this means for you. After analyzing dozens of documented encounters, studying predator behaviors, and ranking each battle type, here's the truth. In aerial combat, spider wins, web advantage. In ground hunting, bat wins, speed and immunity. In ambush scenarios, spider wins, element of surprise. Overall, it's dead even. 50-50. But here's what keeps me up at night. Both predators are still evolving. Bats are developing better hearing. Spiders are building stronger webs. This war isn't over. And if you think this is crazy, wait till you see next week's video about the one creature that hunts both bats and spiders with a 95% success rate. The answer will shock you. Remember that bat diving at 60 miles per hour I mentioned at the start? Here's what actually happened. The black widow sensed the vibration 0.3 seconds before impact. She cut her own web strands, sacrificed her trap, and dropped to the ground. The bat flew through empty air. Both survived. Both lived to hunt another night. Nature doesn't always give us clear winners. Sometimes the deadliest battles end in mutual respect. But make no mistake, when these predators do fight, only one walks away. If you made it this far, you're in the top 5% of viewers brave enough to face the truth. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit notifications because next week's predator matchup is even more terrifying. Drop a comment. Team Bat or Team Spider? I read every single one. And here's your final thought. Tonight, when you turn off your lights, remember, somewhere in the darkness, this battle is happening right now. The hunter and the hunted. Both perfect killers. Sweet dreams.